So I'm doing this vlog in the kitchen because slowly but surely I want my handful of dedicated followers on YouTube to piece together the entire geometry of my house. My parents' house, rather, at this point in time and everything. So, okay, I've been out of the spotlight for a little bit. I've spent some time not doing anything of note on this YouTube channel, which would be very backwards to how it used to be, especially considering Runaways finally started dragging me in some views from people. I've waited a long time to get the kind of recognition that Runaways has been dragging with it. So that's really damn cool, and you know, I haven't had a lot of great chances to say how much I appreciate it, and I certainly feel like I haven't been showing you guys that with how long it's been between updates. And I do apologize for that. There is, this is not pure laziness, although a little bit of it is. I just graduated from college a little over a month ago, almost 2 months. Wow. It's crazy. But I've been working on some other stuff. I'm actually going off to a low residency grad school program here in a few days. So I'm going to be up in Pennsylvania for a few days out of lovely Iowa. So that's going to happen. I got some stuff regarding that to say, but as I've been working on things and everything, my parents and I, we ordered me a new computer in preparation for grad school and everything. And so that just came today. New laptop, new Dell laptop, still getting used to it and everything, but I'm really enjoying it thus far, and it's nice to be back to a lot of speed and to not have the thing plugged in anytime I want to use it, so that's really cool. So there's that. I've been working on some stuff on here. Now here's the interesting bit. I was actually getting ready to release episode 6 of Runaways, which I'll have some stuff to say about that when it's all over, because I'm not quite sure what's happening after that. I've got some people to talk to and some stuff to figure out. But I was getting set to release episode 6, and the day we ordered my new laptop, my old one just quit. I got into a loop of bad startup screens. You guys can't see it, really, unless you go back and watch some episodes of Flashback. That'll give you an idea of just what a state my old computer was in. And I still was sentimental about it. Like, it's really sad for me to say goodbye to that thing. But then, like, yeah, the day I ordered my new PC, that thing just quit. And I was initially very worried, and I'm sure, like, saying that, it must inspire some worry in viewers, like, oh, well, does this mean the last episode of Runaways is just going to be lost? No. Thankfully, no. I have converted my internal hard drive into one of these. So everything that was my old computer, all of my writings, a bunch of stories I had written, some plays, and most significant to this channel, Runaways, and all of the data I had for Runaways is stored right in here. I'm looking at it right on the computer right now. It's safe. And with that said, I'm going to push. I do not have everything I wanted. The reason episode 6 has taken so long was because of an actor or two who hadn't gotten some stuff to me. I'm not going to talk bad about my actors here. I love them to death, but just that made it tricky. So ultimately, what my decision is going to be on that matter is I'm going to cut down one scene and cut another altogether. And I don't think it will be terribly obvious. I don't think it'll be really notable. I think we'll be able to just move on from there. And what that means, I'm not entirely sure right now, but hopefully I'm going to be able to hear back from the one person kind of in question right now. They'll get that stuff to me a little later, and that will be ready for when I release episodes 1 through 6 as a singular video, which I will be doing. There will be, kind of, in lieu of kind of in the style of like a marathon mode you see on some like Funimation DVDs and everything. I thought I like that compilation style, so I'm going to do that for you guys. It'll run straight through the entire series, all in one video, a little over an hour. And I'll get that out to you guys once I can. Episode 6, I am swearing up and down right now. I know I've got the resources. I have what I need. Episode 6 will be out before I leave town. Possibly as early as tomorrow if I can swing it. We'll see what happens. And I've got some other various cool stuff. Maybe I'll put up a video from... I was at Wizard World last week. I hung out with friggin' Jason Mewes for a few minutes. Jay. I got to hang out with Jay, one of my comedic idols, or someone who works alongside. You know, he's worked along Kevin Smith. He's the Jay of Jay and Silent Bob. I love him to death, and it was really cool getting to meet him, so very excited. I was very excited for that, very excited to be talking about it right now, and very excited to say Runaways is going right back to work. I'll have episode 6 out. When that's all done and over with, we're going to talk about the rest of the series. I got to talk with the actors. The thing is, the rough and tumble is right now, I had originally planned to do the original 3 volumes of Runaways. It forms a complete story at the end. We just go right straight, beginning to end, of the original arc. The thing is at this point, I'm not going to be specific. It's better if I not be specific. But one of the main 6 is not in town anymore and is no longer going to be able to record, which means I would have to replace them. And that's a difficult position for me, especially when I'm also in the process of trying to find a job and trying to get some other projects off the ground at the same time. Not video projects. I've got some writings I'm trying to publish here at some time at a later date and all that. So what's going to happen with Runaways? It's not entirely clear to me right now. If we just do the first trade, you know, at least that leaves it open. Maybe we'll do more, maybe we won't. But I'm definitely going to get episode 6 done and out to you guys. After that, I have the possibility of some more minor voice acting projects. I have another big one that I've been putting off for over a year now. I've been dropping hints for over a year, too. That keeps getting pushed back for various reasons, but we're going to talk about that later. For right now, new PC. I got the old one here, like the head of Walt Disney, underneath the Matterhorn, or wherever they say it is. So, I'm gonna get episode 6 done and out to you guys. So, look forward to that. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for all the views. People have mentioned, like, you know, one commenter mentioned how they were trying to spread the news and they didn't feel like it went very far. I'm just gonna say, like, Runaways was a way bigger deal. Just getting the comment, just seeing the page views, just all of that, this was bigger than I had initially thought it was going to be, and in a lot of ways than I initially hoped for, and this is so exciting, and thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this project. I'm going to get done with Runaways. I'm going to have some commentary reel for that. I'll have the whole 1-hour edition out once I pan a couple other things out, so thank you for your patience. Look forward to episode 6, and thank you all very much.